Hello and welcome. This is Chris-Anne. I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chris-Anne. We are going to be doing the weekly psychic predictions for the week of September 21st through September 28th of 2025. We're not going to be doing a deck review this week. We're just going to be doing the straight weekly psychic predictions. We're going to be using the Mystic Art Medicine cards. And let's get started. So for this week, there's a lot going on. I have a couple more decks here we need to pull from, and I think we are. So this is going to be a week of awakenings, a week of realizing what's going on, paying attention, waking up, and sometimes that waking up is affecting your joy, your happiness. So you are going to be like, okay, the buck stops here. We need to find our rhythm all over again. And this is the week that we are going to be establishing that, using your voice to say, hey, this isn't working for me. Let's find our rhythm again. Let's learn to find our new norm. Goddess of Fire has been coming in a lot lately. When the Goddess of Fire comes in, this is because she is saying we need to cut and cauterize what has not been serving us in the past. When the Goddess of Fire comes in, it is saying there are things that need to be cleared. There are things that we need to say absolutely not, no. Finding your new rhythm, cutting and clearing the past so we can move on into the happier future of to where we're going. This is the predictions deck. And let's pull some of these cards. So happiness is something that is there that we can achieve, and we need to make progress on finding what that is, what that now looks like. And also treat yourself. Find some joy, find some happiness, and treat yourself. This is all about having that emotional well-being and saying that, yes, I am capable of having this happiness. I am capable of treating myself, and I'm capable of making progress to be able to do that. I was pulling a card here to give us a little bit of advice on how we can do this for this week. Sometimes the cards speak directly to us. So how can we find our happiness this week? Avoid or keep to yourself. All right. I can relate. I can relate to that. Stay away from people. And it's funny because at the end of this week, I have a very big metaphysical fair, psychic fair that I'm doing. So I'm going to be doing the opposite of keeping to myself. And that's okay. But if you, what this card is also saying is, if you need to take a moment to be by yourself and to regain your composure and find out your new balance and just be by yourself. It's okay to just be by yourself, whether that's for 10 minutes or an hour. It's okay to just say, I need a break. And that card is basically giving us permission to be able to do that. So that's the week ahead. It's a quick reading, but it's the week ahead for September 21st through September 28th. And the crystal for this week is hypersthene. I love hypersthene. I think it's such a pretty stone. I'm trying to get it where you can see. There's a really pretty flash. It's a little different than a labradorite flash, but it is akin to a labradorite flash in it. Hypersthene is a great protection stone. It is a grounding stone, keeping us, if we need to cut and cauterize and then we need to keep by ourselves, this can help us to find our new grounding place. ground where we need to be isn't necessarily where we're at. So ground where we need to be. Hypersthene is also a stone that can boost your intuition. You know when you need to take a break. You know when you need to say, I need to just go off by myself and reground. I need to meditate. I need to have a moment to myself, because Hypersthene is also the stone of meditation. It is the stone of self-love, and it is the stone of confidence. So we need to have the intuition, to have the confidence to say, I need a break this week. If you don't have a Hypersthene, they are not a common stone. Go ahead, take a picture of this. Meditate using the picture, using the energy of this stone. Not everybody has every stone. So it's okay to use a picture, tap into the energy of the stone, meditate with that. Meditate to Hypersthene, to find your balance, to find your peace, to find your joy and your happiness. That's what this week's going to be all about. What is your joy and happiness? This is going to be the time that we are going to reestablish what that is. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is a super quick video for this week because I'm busy getting ready for the big show next week. Check out the information on my website if you're interested, or if you're going to be in the Portland, Maine area. I'm going to be at the Fireside Inn and Suites. It is the Enlightenment Expo from 10 to 5 on September 27th. It's $5 admission to get in. I will be there doing psychic readings and taking bookings for private psychic readings. I will also be speaking at the event, selling crystals and decks and jewelry and all of it. Pop in, say hi. Love to connect with you there. Please subscribe to this channel. Give the video a like. I would really appreciate it. Take care. Be free.